Ilhan Omar has said and done a lot of crazy stuff. She described the worst terrorist atrocity ever perpetrated on US soil as some people did something.
Some people did something?
She called for, quote, compassion for wannabe ISIS jihadists and said that a judge in Minnesota should give them lenient sentences. She refused to denounce Al-Qaeda.
Can you respond to some of the president's specific claims, most notably that you're a communist and that you're pro-Al-Qaeda?
You might have noticed how when he said, go back to where you came from, there was an uproar.
That you're pro-Al-Qaeda.
She refused to denounce the Antifa terrorist attack on an ICE facility in Washington state.
Will you condemn the Antifa attack in Washington over the weekend? It's easy to condemn terrorism. Will you condemn it?
Is it clear?
Antifa firebombed a facility in Tacoma over the weekend. It's an ICE facility. Will you condemn them for that?
She was caught on camera laughing about and making light of the Islamic terrorist threat.
And so it was the thing that was interesting in the class was every time the professor said Al-Qaeda, he sort of like his shoulders went up and, you know.
Yeah, he's in command here.
Al-Qaeda, you know, Hasbullah.
He's an expert.
She blamed America for the collapse of the socialist system in Venezuela.
A lot of the policies that we have put in place has kind of helped lead the devastation in Venezuela.
Some say she even married her own brother. That's a lot of crazy. But despite all of that, I love Ilhan Omar. And if you want to see Trump re-elected, you should love her too, because she's the best thing that ever happened to him. An internal poll of swing Democrat voters found that Omar had a favorability rating of just 9%. In its report about the poll, Axios had to stress that this was not a typo. She literally has a favorability rating of just 9%. So although I love her, a lot of Democrats don't. So by making her the face of the Democrats, along with AOC, whose favorability rating isn't that much higher, Trump is pulling a masterstroke. It's a simple but genius political trick. Trump has forced moderate Democrats to rally around the squad, despite the fact that the squad is hugely unpopular with key voters in swing states. The same squad that includes Rashida Tlaib, who said she was, quote, afraid of her fellow Americans after 9/11.
We're gonna go in there, we're gonna impeach the motherfucker.
The same squad that includes Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who thinks the world's gonna end in 12 years and that there are literal concentration camps in America. All those crazy beliefs that Ilhan Omar and the squad represent now represent the Democratic Party. Good luck with trying to use that as a policy platform that will resonate with tens of millions of American people. Last night, while Trump was criticizing Ilhan Omar at a rally in North Carolina, the crowd chanted, "Send her back." This was after Trump tweeted that Omar should go back to Somalia and fix some of the problems there before lecturing America. Canadian Somali journalist Hodan Nalaya did go back to Somalia to do precisely that. She wanted to challenge stereotypes to prove that Somalia was peaceful and beautiful. Nalaya became well known for her relentlessly positive tweets about Somalia. Just 1 week ago, she lauded the beauty of the place. One respondent praised her for, quote, countering the doom narrative propagated by many about Somalia. Another Somali writer praised her, portraying an image of the country radically different from the stereotype of, quote, victims trapped in a vicious circle of conflicts. And during a video tour on her YouTube channel of the town of Kismayo, Nalaya said that she was hopeful the area could be rebuilt and revived because this place is beautiful.
Kismayo, you're watching the best of Somalia as we show you around this beautiful town.
What happened to Nalaya? On Friday last week, she was killed in that very same town when Al-Shabaab militants car-bombed and stormed the Asaya Hotel in Kismayo. 26 people were killed in total, and it took Somali security forces 14 hours to regain control of the hotel. So no, I don't think Ilhan Omar should be sent back to Somalia, because Somalia is a very dangerous place. I think Omar should very much stay in the United States and continue with her incredibly successful efforts at securing the re-election of Donald Trump. She's the best political weapon Trump could possibly have in his arsenal going into 2020. But given what happened to Hoden Nalaya in Somalia, maybe Ilhan Omar should rein in the America-hating just a bit and show a little more gratitude for having the opportunity to live in the greatest country on earth. It's absolutely crucial for you to help me fight the war on free speech by supporting me via Subscribe Star, link in description, and also signing up for my free newsletter at summit.news/newsletter.